What if I told you there is a financial service company that quietly powers the wealth of some of the most successful people on the planet, and you probably have access to it right now without realizing what it is truly capable of? That company is Charles Schwab, and this video will change how you look at money, investing, and your future. And once you see the system behind Schwab, you will never want to rely on hype or apps again. You will understand what true wealth infrastructure really looks like. You are a young professional trying to do everything right. You save what you can. You want to invest. You want to build wealth. But you do not know who to trust. You are surrounded by apps, influencers, noise, and complex advice that makes you feel like you are falling behind. What you need is not more noise. You need a foundation. A place where your financial life can grow, guided by clarity, not hype, not trends, and not fear. That is where Charles Schwab comes in. This is not financial advice. This is financial awareness. And once you understand how Charles Schwab operates, what they offer, who they serve, and what tools they make available to you, you will realize that the game is not just about income. It is about systems, structure, protection, confidence, and access. Stay with me to the end, because the secrets that successful people use with Schwab are not about luck. They are about leverage. They are about building wealth that works for you even while you sleep. And Schwab provides the kind of system that makes that possible. Founded in the 1970s by Charles R. Schwab, this company revolutionized investing by giving individual investors access to markets that were once reserved for institutions. Schwab made investing personal, affordable, accessible. He challenged Wall Street's control and changed the future of financial services for everyday people. They were pioneers in discount brokerage, low-cost index investing, commission-free trading. Today, Charles Schwab is more than just a brokerage. It is a full-service financial powerhouse with over $8 trillion in client assets. But more important than that, it is a system. And systems build wealth. Schwab is not flashy, but it is built for legacy. It is not about noise. It is about quiet compounding. Let us talk tools. Because Schwab is not just for stock picking. It is a complete financial ecosystem. Here is what you get: brokerage accounts for buying stocks, ETFs, bonds, and mutual funds. IRAs and Roth IRAs for retirement planning. Custodial accounts for investing for your kids. 529 college savings plans. High-yield investor checking and savings accounts. Robo-advisors with Schwab Intelligent Portfolios. Personalized financial planning. Donor-advised funds for strategic charitable giving. Trust and estate management tools. Access to financial advisors and wealth consultants. And most importantly, access to institutional-grade research, guidance, and automation tools designed for people like you. Whether you are investing $10 or $10 million, Schwab gives you a seat at the same table. While others are using flashy trading apps that encourage emotional decisions, wealthy individuals are using Schwab's ecosystem to automate long-term investing, build diversified portfolios with low fees, use tax loss harvesting for efficiency, manage multiple account types from one platform, access real human advisors when needed, set up inheritance pipelines and legacy accounts, invest across generations, not just for this quarter. They use Schwab not for hype, but for results, for reliability, for seamless wealth infrastructure. It is the difference between building a sandcastle and building a fortress. Here is what Schwab users do not always talk about, but benefit from deeply. Schwab Bank. Get checking and savings with no account minimums, ATM fee rebates worldwide, and FDIC insurance up to competitive limits. Charles Schwab Intelligent Portfolios, their robo-advisor service that automatically rebalances, diversifies, and manages your investments based on your goals and risk tolerance at no advisory fee. Schwab Stock Slices. Invest in fractions of America's biggest companies starting with as little as $5. Fractional investing with full ownership and dividends. Schwab Equity Ratings. Institutional quality data to help you evaluate stocks before you buy. Tax-aware investing. Their algorithms make decisions based on tax efficiency, something most beginner investors overlook. It is the back-end system of calm, quiet investing. Built to last. Built to grow while you focus on life. FEs. Zero commissions on U.S. stocks, ETFs, and options. Low-cost funds with no hidden charges. Customer service. 24/7 phone and live chat. Plus over 300 physical locations nationwide where you can walk in and talk to a real person. Tools, retirement calculators, tax estimators, market screeners, net worth dashboards, goal-setting templates, and budgeting integrations. Trust. Schwab has decades of regulatory compliance, top-tier cybersecurity, transparent fee structures, and a reputation of treating client money with discipline and respect. Most free apps are product first. Schwab is client first. And that matters when you are building something that is supposed to last a lifetime and beyond. Here is how to use Charles Schwab the smart way. Open a brokerage account and connect your checking account for smooth funding. Choose a low-cost index ETF like SHI Broad US Market or SHA Dividend Strategy. Set up automatic contributions. Even $50 a month adds up and compounds. Explore Schwab's retirement planning tools to model your future by age, income, and goals. Use tax-advantaged accounts like Roth IRAs or SEP IRAs through Schwab. Start learning how to allocate your portfolio based on Schwab's free educational materials. The wealthy automate this. You can too. Schwab is the infrastructure. You bring the intent. Small habits now lead to massive results later. Schwab is built for long-term thinking. Here are some powerful insights you may have never heard. Their robo-advisor is entirely free of advisory fees, unlike many competitors. Their ETFs are among the lowest cost in the entire world. They offer a high-yield investor checking account with no monthly fees or minimums. You can create a personal trust account through Schwab to start legacy planning early. Many professional wealth managers use Schwab's backend to serve ultra-high net worth clients. This is where quiet wealth gets built. No social media clout. No day trading hype. Just smart, quiet power. You do not need to be rich to benefit. You need to be intentional. You need to move forward with purpose. You need to stop waiting for a perfect moment and start building your own foundation. Start small. Automate your habits. Learn the tools. Stay consistent. That is it. Then watch what happens when the compound effect kicks in. You'll realize it was never about picking the next hot stock. It was about building a system that removes emotion and adds clarity, discipline, and structure. Schwab gives you that system. You just have to show up. Now, I want to hear from you. Share your voice. This is a conversation. Comment below. Have you ever used Charles Schwab? Or is this your first time learning about what they really do? What feature are you most excited about? Fractional shares? Intelligent portfolios? Real advisors, like this video if your mindset just shifted. Subscribe so you do not miss the next wealth framework that could change everything. And most importantly, play our How You Can playlist while you go about your day. Let it speak to your future. Let it shape your habits. Let it guide your growth. You do not need to time the market. You need to build your system. And Charles Schwab is one of the most powerful systems you can leverage. This is not about being flashy. It is about being free. It is about choosing structure over chaos. It is about learning how real wealth gets built and applying it to your own life in a way that actually works. Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the How You Can movement. Let us build your future, one smart decision at a time.